citizens off Capitol Street who came and they allowed him to speak for them. Would they just raise your hand, the citizens around Capitol Street and about 4 or 5 others, and they were concerned. They met with me on yesterday, and they were concerned about no one's telling their story about the people who live near the zoo, that they want the zoo to stay there. So they want to come and let the city know that they live there, they love their neighborhood, and they want the zoo to stay in West Jackson. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm here. Usually when I come to the podium, I'm not coming with rumors. Most of the time, I'm coming with facts. So, council, I have 3 facts for you all that I want y'all to write down because y'all need to come back to the citizens with some responses. Fact number 1. It is my understanding, and correct me if I'm wrong, when any work is let out in this city, whether that's quotes, bids, proposals, or whatever, when you decide who you go with, y'all execute a contract. Am I correct? Why is it that some projects in this city are being let out without contracts? If you don't get a contract, how the city is protected if something happens? I know this to be fact, and I'll bring the information to the council meetings if y'all want me to. But I want y'all to go research and find out and come back to us. Fact number 2. It's no secret that I have my hand on a lot of boys in this city. John Knight III was one of them. Okay? Fact that there has not been a final investigation, and it should have not taken this long. I'm one that's not for black and white issues, but it looks very bad when this young lady, bless her heart, died from this manhole, and it was summed up within a matter of days that it was the city's fault, but it has not been summed up as to this beating of this kid. Fact of the matter is there is no reports from dispatch where it was called in. I'm a mayor. I know how the process goes. When an officer pulls somebody's over, he's supposed to call that tag in, and he's supposed to ask for license. Fact, that did not happen. So we're not dealing with who said what or who had fault. We're dealing with the facts. Go find the record and find dispatch where it was called in, and let's deal with it from there. Fact number 3. I got to play this for you all because I believe in visual aids. Okay, that's all I want y'all to hear. Months ago, I came to this council meeting, and I told you all that somebody was going to get hurt. I've rode this town 4 or 5 times. There are death traps. So I'm coming again, and I'm telling you all, if an action is not put in place tomorrow, somebody else going to get killed. And it's sad that we're sitting here today for a child has lost her life. I'm like Sutton. I'm going to keep coming. I'm going to keep coming. I'm going to keep coming until we address this issue.
Mr. President, there's some things that I have to address. First and foremost, to suggest that the John Knight circumstance, which we cannot speak on, has not been resolved, you should speak to Mr. John Knight to know what personal involvement I've had in that, okay? And you should have done that before you stood up here today. The other thing that I would say to you is to take an opportunity to profit off of work that you want to be done in the wake of someone losing their life is a very, very low move. The other thing I would mention to you is that young lady did not lose her life because of a pothole. And so let's not speak of it about potholes. And if you want to bring facts, let's talk about the fact that you have no certificate, you have no certification at this time to do pothole work, right? Because we've checked that with the state.
Okay.
Okay.
I get to
So-
respond when somebody, when one of you all respond. No,
Your
no,
time
no,
is done.
No, Councilman Tillman.
Your time
No,
is
sir.
done.
No, sir. That's the normal process. When somebody respond, I get to respond back. Let me just say this. First of all, yes, sir. I'm a mayor, and I'm going to. Please give me the respect to respond to what's being said, because none of those things are true. Mr. Mayor, I did not come here and say to you that you had not responded to John Knight. I said facts. Fact of the matter is, if you call the police department, there is no dispatch record of the police officer calling in. I'm very sensitive when it comes to these kids, so I've done my research. Second of all, Marcus Wallace and Mack and Associates, I'm very certified. I will bring the certificate to the council meeting next meeting for you. Matter of fact, Mr. Miller will have it.
Wallace. Thank you, sir.
And Mr. Tillman, let me just say this. Let me say this. You all need to schedule another type meeting for people. When people come here and comment, it's your all's job to respond. That's very depressing for you all to just let people sit here and talk, and then you want them to just walk away and y'all not doing anything. So all I'm asking you is to schedule another day for folks to come and comment and you all respond. Okay, appreciate it.